Good evening and welcome back to Timberborn, here with our 8-hour work shift, where we have a lot of hungry beavers and we've had a lot of hungrier beavers as well. I had to send some beavers up here, unfortunately to their death. I didn't really have much choice in the matter. We ran out of food with 8 days left in the drought. Everything was going terribly wrong, and we didn't have these farms up and running anywhere near. So I decided to send 71 beavers, which were all our homeless beavers, out to District 3, and then destroy the stairs. And they all just starved to death, and it's really bad, and I feel terrible for it, but the colony lives on. Their sacrifice was for the greater good. So, yeah, everyone's still hungry. But we are getting there. We're getting enough food to sort of make people... No, they're still dying of hunger, but we're getting food in, which is keeping our beavers alive and things going. I didn't manage to blow up this. This has all been cleared here, which is fantastic. I have put in the farms here with our water dumps are going here when they ever get some planks to actually build. Planks are real becoming a serious problem. I decided to put the farms in the centre rather than the edge over here, because then I can clear out some space here and build crops this side as well. So we have even more options, which I think will be very good. And we're clearing out down here. This is doing well. Boom, there we go, that can be cleared out there. We've got the stairs down here. Oh, I didn't put any stuff there. How far down here can we get before game basically says no? Oh, we're right down there. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Okay, because we could put in another aquatic farmhouse here. Maybe one like there. Put in a stair here. And then plant loads of spaded rock in here, which will be useful. Or maybe even cattails, I don't know. I think I'm going to do... do that. Do that. That'll give us 2 there. Put another one. You can reach down to here, so you're going to clear those trees out, and then that one, when it grows up in a minute, which will be fine. Which will be absolutely fine. And then we can put in another aquatic farmhouse there. And you can both be planting spaded rock. We're going to keep with spaded rock for a minute. There's no point in introducing another new crop that requires other stuff to be done when we know spaded rock just works. So, yeah. This is going okay. You're going to go here. And yeah, so hopefully these water dumps can keep the area greener for longer, which would be much better. We are trying to build a staircase back up here again because there's only 12 left to get, and there is 656 metal there, so we need a staircase to access the metal, so that's okay. Water's fine. Food is not. That's the problem. Food is not. So these carrots will hopefully get us going, and we'll be fine for carrots going on there. We'll get some more grilled spaded rock down here, which will be fantastic. Let's plant the grilled spaded rock in here. Otherwise I'll forget, and then they'll be like, hey, I've got nothing to do in range. What do you want me for? Something like that. I don't exactly know how far your range is going to be, so we'll do something like that. If it is this far, I might put even another beehive down here. So I could probably get more beehives in this area here, but I might just spam them. They're not exactly expensive to build, and they are definitely useful to do. So maybe we should do that instead. Maybe we should spam the beehives in here just to try and cover as much of the area as is possible. There. Yeah, let's just absolutely spam them wherever we can get them. Down here as well. Boom, there. Boom, there we go. I don't know exactly how far you can reach, but let's just do that. And it's worth it. It's worth losing the one hole that they use. It's definitely worth losing that for everything here. I may have to path along here because I don't know whether we can reach that from there. I think that's too far. So we might have to build a path along to do some things first. So Maybe I should do that. We can always put the goods bedrock in later. Let's do that. Just put the path in there for the minute so we can build these things, and then we'll see. We'll see. I don't know exactly how far in there you can reach. I don't know how far this can go, but we'll try. We'll see how it goes. Everything else seems to be okay. Happiness is doing good. Roof is not doing fantastic. Oh, because I don't have any roofs up here. That's fine. Hunger is bad. But we are getting more stuff in there. Bread is struggling, which makes sense. I am building a second grits mill. There, no recipe. You want to be wheat flour. Thank you. Because I realised that realistically you need more than one to do it. But one farm is probably not enough. This is keeping up fine with one farm. Unless we're storing wheat somewhere that I don't know about. 83 wheat is being stored somewhere. 20. Right, pause the game for a moment. Where is 83 wheat being stored? Where are we storing wheat? Up here? I bet we're storing it up here. Yes, it's being stored up there. Okay, so that's all right. That's not too far away. It could be doing with being closer, but it's fine. These are both full of stuff. Yeah. But the actual ratios of these, I think these are 0.78 and this is 0.42. So I think it's 3 grits mills to 2 bakeries. I think that's kind of the range. Kind of is not an exact number, and I don't know if the one farm's going to keep up with 2 or not. We might have to expand this even further, which we can do. We might need another farm, but I don't know exactly how to put another farm. I mean, we could put a farm down here and then build across to it. That might not be a bad idea. And then I could put another we could just make this whole area wheat. So let's do that, shall we? Let's put a farm in here and build a path down there. That can be the lowest priority being built because it's not important. We'll put another too far from construction. Oh, that's not. Might not even bother. We might just deal with that. We'll deal with that, and then what I'll just say is, hey, would you take this entire area and plant it with wheat? You can reach the whole area. You'll be able to reach the whole area. Everything will be good. We've got 2 beehives doing their thing. These are basically going to do this mainly, and then this is going to be the top bit, and that will be just left for whatever. That's fine. So yeah, things are doing okay. I think once we get the food situation back under control, we'll be good to go. This farm expansion should be absolutely fine. This is taking all the planks we currently have. It's the highest priority to build, so that will put down water there, which will make this whole area green, which means we'll get even more carrots in, which would be fantastic. We can build these, but they require planks. Planks are struggling because planks are just struggling. That's just the thing. Yeah, planks are struggling. We use them everywhere. So I feel like I need to let the game go again, but kind of watch it because last time I did that, everyone died. So yeah, kind of need to let the game go. We'll stabilize back up at, I don't know how many beds. Well, we'll have 60 turned off, so we've got 3 spare beds. So 240 is where we're currently at, and then we turn these back on, we get 300. And the idea, the end goal, which we're not too far away from, I think, is going to be 300 beavers. And I want to say, I haven't got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 22, 4, 5, 6. So there's 28. No, 26, sorry. Well-being. The maximum is 26 well-being. I don't know if I can do all of them. I kind of like to, but these ones here are just going to take forever to build because we just don't have the resources in 8 hours a day for making planks. The tribute of ingenuity requires 300 metal blocks. I suppose we should. I suppose that's the end goal. But the end goal is going to be not necessarily 26 happiness, but get the tribute of ingenuity going. I don't know how we're going to power it. from something somewhere. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But that's kind of the end goal. Maybe 20. Maybe we'll go with 20 happiness. Because there are some that just aren't going to be doable. And 23, three quarters. What's 26 divided by 4? 26 divided by 4, 6.5 times 3 is 19.5. So yeah, 20 happiness would be 75% happiness across the entire board. I would be happy with that. I would be fine with that. We'll go for 20. We'll go for 20 happiness, 300 beavers, survive at least the drought, see how it goes. So the end goal is kind of in sight, but I need to let this run for a while and let things build up as they go, and come back when hopefully we have some more food and less starvation. Okay, we are back. Time has pressed on and things are good. We have fields of carrots, which is fantastic. We have lots of carrots in stock, although I have turned off all my carrot farms right now because the wheat was going in this storage over here and everything else was ticked and it filled up with carrots. So I'm just trying to empty it from carrots from here. Metal blocks I'm not too fussed about, it can stay there, but I'm just trying to empty the carrots out down to here, and then that'll be awesome. We are also destroying things down here, trying to blow up this all the way around, because then that will be the corner here. We actually don't need this amount of carrots. This is producing way more than I expected, but it's all good. It's all good. We don't currently have a temple, so I'm thinking of putting a temple up here, and maybe down here. I was kind of going to do potatoes here, but we'll do 3 potato farms here. These farms can take care of potatoes and carrots. I think that'd be good. Maybe we'll stick a couple of temples in too. Let's put a temple over here. I did blow the ground up around. I don't remember what I was going to put here. Oh, and one other thing I have done is down here. This was all doing beautifully. They were all growing. Everything was fantastic. And then the dry season came and I realised that this river just flows out the map and disappears and everything died. So I have chopped it off at the very furthest range we could possibly be. Here. And how do we build that one? Wait, what? Oh, the road. The road was in there further. It's not anymore. I've chopped the road back. So that's, yeah. So hang on a minute. I don't read chat file. What? How did you build that one? Get the corner one. But yeah, the road did come down here originally. And now we got rid of the road. I can actually get rid of the rest of the road. I don't know why I didn't do that. Let's remove the rest of this road. And let's put in some more spade dock. There we go. Spade dock is doing okay. It is actually building. Our grilled chestnuts is doing really well. Here, this is fantastic. I'm just waiting for this one place to be seeded, and then once it is, I'm going to re-put the trees in there, redo the floor so it doesn't try and spread everywhere. Just try and help performance a little bit. Performance isn't actually bad. This game is running rather well, considering we're at 240 beavers, so we're okay. But yeah, running very well. But I've memory flashbacks of bad performance. So yeah, that's that. But yeah, basically this was kind of just more of a check-in that I honestly kind of feel like we're getting done. We're almost there. We have got other stuff to do. We have got other happiness. We want to get the happiness up. We want to get to 19, 20 happiness. So let's put in the temple, or I might put in 2 of them right next to each other. Can I get 2 in there? I can. Do I want to put 2 in there? I do want to get down the back. I want to put 2 in there and put a gap in between them. So we can always blow this up as well. We'll put a temple in there and then maybe one on the other side. Because they can't go on top of pillars. So if we do that, that'll be fine. That'll be fine. And then what we can do is, well, they can just build them there. And I will put one up here as well. We'll put a temple up here as well. I think it's going to go there. So what I'm going to do is move that one. I don't know if I can get it back. In fact, you know what? We'll just remove that. That's what we'll do. Remove this back here. It does reach up to here. Awesome. And then we'll put a temple in like this here. Build across and just clear out that. And there we go. We have a temple up there as well for these people that are going to live up here. I'm also going to turn the houses back on because I feel comfortable enough that our beavers are not going to all die of starvation. Everything will be fine. They've got some carrots up here. There's no food storage up here, which is kind of awkward. I do actually want to kind of do that. I do want to put some food storage in up here. But I don't quite know how. Just so that when they wake up in the morning, they don't have to travel so far. Even if it's just carrots or something. I mean, there's space behind there. We could get rid of these 2 haulers. We don't need them. We don't need the haulers there. Oh, we don't need this. We don't need that. Let's get rid of that. We don't need drop-off point. That's no longer needed there. So I could put a small storage in here and just make it carrots or something. So there's going to be 200 carrots stored here as well. Just so they've got something to eat. If they want the other stuff, they can go and get it elsewhere. They will go and get it elsewhere. That's the thing. They will definitely go and do it. But they can get carrots quickly for food when they wake up in the morning. So that'll be fine. And then these 2 haulers here are more designed for grabbing the water, but they also help out everywhere. So it doesn't really matter. It's all good. All good. So we'll build those. Planks we're doing okay for. This is good. Gears we're doing okay for. Explosives we're kind of doing okay for. Kaboom. Oh. I guess we'll have to go back on that one there and do that. There we go. And we can put in more explosives there and blow the corn down. We're going to blow this down to this level and then blow the rest out. Down to that level. I might as well plant potatoes, actually. There's no reason to not plant the potatoes. Boop, I'm going to do it right into... I'm going to do it to there. Boom. Yeah. And that doesn't cover this back row here, but that's fine. I was originally going to have the path go along there, but I kind of just went up and around and that worked just as well. And we've got some lines here of carrots that don't have a bonus anyway, so... yeah, hopefully that'll be good. Maybe we'll need more grills. I'm not sure. We've got 2 grills here, which we could change to being potatoes. I might do that. Grilled Spader Dock is doing fine because we've got so many ones up here. This is being transported down. I could put another grill down here as well, so you can take it out of these ones. Don't know if that's a thing. We're doing okay for Grilled Spader Dock. See how we go. And obviously, as we get more food varieties, they eat less of. Well, so if there's just carrots, they will eat more carrots because that's all they can eat. Whereas if there's carrots and potatoes, it will eat less carrots, just because of how it works. So yeah, this has got 27 carrots in it. That's good. That's good. I'll probably turn these on by now. We'll wait for it to be completely empty, otherwise it won't empty. We've also got 10 metal blocks, but that'll be fine because metal blocks will start getting used somewhere. I don't quite know where yet, but it'll be used somewhere. But other things we want to do, we've only got 6,000 science. I could really do with getting more science because we want to unlock all of these. And that's 12,000 science. So we could definitely do with having some more inventors running. We've got the beavers for it. So I kind of feel as if that's not going to be a bad idea to do. So what I'm going to do is explode there. And then put a row of inventors along here. We've got 23 unemployed beavers. We can afford to do it. It's fine. We'll remove all this back here. Delete. And then we'll run a road that way. And then we'll just put in loads of huts in there for beavers to do whatever they want to do. And then we could connect it up here as well if we wanted to, but I think this is fine. Going around and back in again. That'll be fine. That won't be a problem. Yeah, then we can get our science. We do have the observatory as well, but it requires power, and you're not always guaranteed to get power with it. Plus, it's quite large, so requires 200 horsepower. Wind is really unreliable. I mean, look, it's dead now. Stop it. It is definitely helping, but I feel like it's such a hit and miss that I don't know whether it's worth doing or whether, considering how many spare beavers we normally have. Loads of people just died of old age, but how many spare beavers we would normally have? We're going to have 73 add on to this. We may as well just build standard science huts, standard inventors. was hoping to get them 4, 1, 2, 3. Is that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, there we go. Okay, and then what I'm going to do is put in a tiny water tank in the centre. Because I can. Not a reason. I can. I just can. Okay, so you're not being built up there, or whatever reason. What else? Oh, you're building the temples. That's why. You're building the 3 temples. So, okie dokie. So that is all good. That is all good. We do have a drought coming. Let's see what the drought's going to be. Let's turn all the farms on. This should be empty now. It is awesome. Let's turn all the farms on for the next day. We don't actually have enough beavers to work in all the farms, I've just realised. But it's okay because I believe all of the farms are high priority. We will double check that in just a moment. Let's see here. Housing. Aquatic farmhouse are not all high priority. Let's do that. Bakery should also be a high priority. Builders' huts are lower, although I could really turn off half these builders' huts. They're not needed, but then they work as haulers as well. What I might do is change around. I might put the builders' huts to be the lowest, because they're not really used right now. Put the gathering bag should be higher. Gear workshop. The explosive workshop. I saw that. I just passed that. There it is. Gear workshop. Grillsmith should be higher as well. I'll put the hauling posts as lower, so they'll go into the hauling posts first, and then the builders afterwards, because builders aren't as needed anymore. If I'm honest with you, I really don't feel like they're needed anywhere near as much as they were. That can go down as well. The inventors can go down because research, although we want research, it's not important for the colony. The water dumps can stay even. The water pumps are all 1 priority and then 2 priority. Yeah, so that's all. These ones are 2 down here, and all these ones up here are 1 high priority. So they'll still go in them, but they won't go in them before others. So that means our haulers are going to fill up, and our builders' huts are going to be empty, which is fine, which is absolutely fine. We don't really want builders anymore. That's fine. Our haulers will fill up. Everything should be good. There are 24 buildings that lack workers, but we've got 85 beavers up and coming, so it'll be fine. It'll be absolutely fine. No food for the moment. Campfires, we need more campfires, more beaver statues, more roofs, more shrubs. We need more campfires. That's a definite. Know that. Don't really know where to put any more campfires. Maybe we line up along here. Maybe that wouldn't be such a bad idea. We want to clear this down anyway, so let's do that and just put loads of campfires in down here. That'd be fine. We can put more rooftop terraces in there if we need to. And then over here, we want to do a couple of little bits and pieces to get roofs and things. They want to be on the top. So what I want to do is the shrubs. That will cover all 4 there. That will cover all 4 there, but it won't cover the front 2. So I probably need to double shrub. And then do the same with roof. Just double roof. In fact, there is a double roof. Let's unlock the double roof. Because there is one. Dum, 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 dum. Like that. There we go. And then that will affect all 6 houses there. That will do 6 houses. By looking at the top here, so it would, this roof will do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And then this shrub will do those 4, and this shrub will do those 4. So the centre ones get double, but they don't get double because it's not how it works. So yeah, there we go. That looks good. That looks good to me. Okay. And then, what was it on the statue? We wanted statues as well, do we? Now, beaver statues cover a much larger area, so I can put 1 in and actually get, like, loads covered. So one here, like there, would cover every house here, I believe. It's wide enough. Comes out by 3, and there means it goes up by 3. 1, 2, 3. It's those there. So we could put it there, or I could put it there. I might put it on top. I think we'll put it on top. Beavers can get there to build it. Actually, no, we won't put it on top because that's where we're going to put our tributes up there. So we'll put a beaver statue there and a beaver statue there. There we go. Awesome. How are we doing for shrines? Shrines are not brilliant, not 100%. We can squeeze a couple more shrines in here as well. Let's do that. Just because we can, basically. Oh, I can't put one there. That's... Put a shrine there behind. Yeah, we can put a shrine there and a shrine there. So we can get 2 more shrines in here. Which will be fine. I want to let the beaver statues be built first because they might trap them in. I can't put one on the end because we can't get to it. No beaver will be able to get to it to use it. So we won't do that. We'll do 2 shrines there in. But that should up all our beaver statue, roof and shrub bonuses, which would be absolutely perfect. Food will come soon. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put in another grist mill down here as well. Not grist mill, grill. Because we could fit 2 grills down here. We'll put 2 grills down here. We'll make them slightly high priority. They're going to be grilled spaded oak. 1, 2, 3, boom. There you go. And then you will get spaded oak from there, and then it can go out to wherever it goes to. That'll be fine. Okay. Okay, so I think things are good. We are not planting the explosives that much, but that's because we've just cut down on how many actual builders we have. But that's fine. That's absolutely fine. So we get in there. We are definitely getting right to the end of the process here of being able to get things. It's just now getting the happiness up. We have 300 beavers. With all this on there, we will have 300 beavers. So that's the plan. 300 beavers, 20 happiness at least. Maybe more. We might work on something else as well. Sunflowers, we don't have the space. We don't have space for sunflowers. Maple pastries is doable. Cattail crackers, again, we don't really have the space because that requires aquatic farmland, which is just huge amounts of land that we don't have. So, yeah. But I do want to build the Tribute to Ingenuity. That is a definite theme we want to build. And that requires 300 metal blocks. So we are going to have to process some stuff into metal blocks, which is fine. Which is absolutely fine. Did any of you have any... Got a couple of scrap metal in you, and we left 12 scrap metal behind, but that's okay. We can delete that and that, do that, yep, and then the scrap metal becomes part of our district here. Gives us 656 scrap metal. That converts into 2 scrap metal becomes 1, so that'll be 600, that's 300 and something blocks, which is what we need. We need 300 blocks. Awesome. And we need to power it. I don't know how we're going to power it, or where we're even going to put it. I am kind of thinking it's going to go like here. I'm going to get rid of this hauling post and put it right smack bang on top of those that there, because it's a 3x3. Powering it, however, is a completely different thing. I don't know if we could do that there. I might also just get rid of this campfire here when we replace it with all the campfires over here and put it in here so it can run on our main power grid. I think that'd be good, because then at least during the wet seasons they'll get a bonus to it. So that's the plan. That's the plan. So once again, we're going to leave this episode here, and we'll be back when I've kaboomed that all the way down to nothing. When this has been blown up, and hopefully it will build all the inventor workshops. Our kits will grow up into fully fledged beavers, and everyone can be generally happy, which is what we want to see. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this one, and I hope to see you again in the next one. And until then, as always, have fun.